Alright, so this is going to be a video on how to gain the most score for your classes. So as most of you know, there are 4 classes: Assault, Medic, Support, and Scout. The main classes, at least. And the way I did it, I've maxed out Scout now. I got to level 10, which is basically max, where you can unlock everything. And the biggest tip I can give you is to play the objective. And with Scout, that's a little bit more difficult than with any other class. But if you can get the SMLE is probably the best sniper rifle all around. And if you can get the carbine, it will make playing the objective way easier, because you basically got the red dot reticle on a sniper rifle, so you could play in there close and get headshots pretty easy. I'm gonna play a game as Scout and kind of show you how I play the objective, and you can take from it with what you will. And I'm recording this live, so may do well, may do bad, and we're about to find out. But the best way to get score is in Conquest and capturing objectives. And I noticed that if you get on an AA gun, the score that you get on an AA gun goes towards your class. I know there's been videos of people getting in tanks and doing the same thing, but I find it kind of difficult. I have found it difficult to kill somebody of the class that you want, get their kit, and then get back into the tank before someone else switches to the driver's seat. So I'm going to show you a way of doing it. It's more of a grind, and it's not so much about vehicles, but an AA gun will get you a ton. So if you can get on I forget the mountain map's name, it'll come to me here in a minute. But the one where planes are very, they're everywhere. Get on an AA gun at Echo or Delta, or Edward and Duff, I think, and just mow down airplanes, and you'll get a ton of points that way, and it goes straight towards your class score. And that's probably the easiest way, is on that map, getting on an AA gun, get a ton of points. But for every other map, I will show you how to play the objective as a Scout. And just so you know, I'm not kidding. See, there's a Martini Henry right there. Alright, so we're going to go SMLE carbine. And make sure I got, these are all the optics. I'd never run with the bayonet because I don't ever use it. And this game's already started, but I'll give you an idea of what you gotta do. And like I said, I'm recording this at the same time I'm playing, so I may have some F-ups doing this. But a lot of people think and I was one of them, that think it's difficult to play the objective as a sniper. But you could do it. You just gotta get in there and know that most of your sniper rifles starting out only do so much damage, so you have to be able to switch to your pistol like that. And after you lay down that first shot, switch your pistol real quick, and then you'll get the kill real easy. Once you've got the objective, once you've got the objective, move on to the next one. And you can defend points and get quite a bit of points. You defend objectives and get quite a bit of points, that is. but you won't get as much as if you were attacking the objectives. But you'll come to a point in almost every game where there's just a very defended point where you'll just die more than you will get any points, and so then at that point just defend right outside of it, so whenever they try to push, you know, play it smart that way. Now, I'm not the best player by any means, but I've seen a lot of quick rank up guides going off of, oh my gosh, these rocks, going off of vehicles. That's just a headshot. And not so much off of the actual class itself.
We are losing objective Edward.
So this is just a little tips and guide, and I'll cut out some of the gameplay of where it's boring. This is just a little guide on how to play the objective, and I might put up the whole gameplay just so you can see what moves I made and everything else. There's two. And this is why I like sniping, playing the objective with this rifle right here, just for that reason. Having the sights like this, you're on a level playing field, you're not zoomed in too far, you can still see around, your peripheral's not too messed up. Another one. Oh. But you just push into points like this, get as many kills as you can, but really play the objectives more than kills. Because, I mean, obviously you could camp somewhere and just you could rack up a ton of kills by camping on people. But you won't get as many points as if you were just doing this. That guy's still on the point over there. I'm pretty sure he's spawning on that side. That guy just got a kill over there. And if you can get in a squad that marks objectives like this, you'll get even more points. And it all goes towards your class. Oh, looking the wrong way. So you definitely, and if you're a squad leader, don't forget to mark them. And I don't know if it goes over it in game on how to mark, but you just push R1. I'm not sure what it is on PC, but whatever your whatever this thing is, commands, speech, maybe, I don't know, chat, whatever your chat button is, you just push your chat button once on the objective that you want people to attack or defend, and then you'll get points if it's successfully taken or defended. How am I not getting anybody with that grenade? Did I not get him? You just play on the objectives like this. Get some hatchet kills if you want to.
A flame trooper kit is available near your location.
And there's also some really good videos on melee weapons. Just look up best melee weapon in Battlefield 1. And I forget the guy's name, but he does a lot of videos on like best sniper, best whatever in the game. I'll have to look up his name and
We
put
have
it in
taken
there.
objective Edward.
I'll put a link to his channel in the description because he has a lot of really informational videos.
We have taken objective apples.
But basically it goes over the melee weapons and the time to kill for each one. Oh, there's there. Oh. And basically you want the heavy melee weapons because it's a two-shot kill even at full health. Unless you come up behind them and get the takedown animation. Oh. I'll eventually be able to hit the... Where did he go? Oh. Well, I waited too long.
We are losing objective Edward.
I don't think it's Toda that does those videos. I want to say it's Oh man.
We have taken
Can't remember his
objective
name.
butter.
The play objective. See, this objective was just taken, and even as a scout, you can get in there and contest it. You do it smart. I mean, you don't just go in there guns blazing, figure out where they're all at. Like that guy right there, messed up. And your aim's gonna play a part of this. Like you've seen me miss a few shots, but practice aiming, especially if you're gonna play scout, because you're gonna need to have really on point aiming. But as a scout, don't be afraid to get in there. That's what I've seen a lot of people do. Like when they play scouts, and nobody wants to play with the scout that doesn't play the objective. Man, I missed. Landed that one. Because that's basically just a player down. You can get all the kills you want, but if you're not taking objectives, the objective points that go towards the score are way more than the amount of kills you're going to get sitting in a certain spot. And I'm pretty sure I have clips of other gameplay that I'll try to splice in here. I'm pretty new to making the videos and everything else, but I've seen too many of these how to rank up fast in Battlefield 1, and they're all not really appealing to the average player, and that's what I consider myself, is just an average player. Oh, that's where I shot. Wouldn't have made a difference if I shot or not, I guess. Didn't even see that guy. Oh. The guy. He's gonna kill me. All I need is one more shot. Oh, teammate saved me. Throw down some health.
Yaralarımın tedavi
Please throw
edilmesi
down some
lazım.
health.
Sıhhiyeci lazım. Yaralıyım, yardıma
Enemy
ihtiyacım var.
dreadnought has arrived.
Yaralıyım, yardıma ihtiyacım var.
Oh, whatever. My health's almost up anyways. Oh, I'm gonna die now.
We have taken objective apples.
And I'll do these kind of videos with each class so that people can understand, but it's basically the same thing. It's way easier to do with the assault class, playing the objective, and medic class, because you want to be in the action, and with assault, you're basically looking for vehicles to destroy.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand.
Sıhhiyeci, aha orada.
Oh, missed it.
We have taken objective objective butter.
And with the medic class, you just want to be in there and get as many heals as you can. Oh, that was a bad shot.
Control all objectives.
And with support, you just lay down as many bullets as you possibly can. And the airburst mortar, I think, is one of the most underutilized weapons in the game. If you're looking to get a lot of kills and do a lot of damage, the airburst mortar, you have unlimited ammo with it. I mean, you have like 5 shots per time you use it, but if you give it a second, it will come off of a cooldown, basically. And, oh, man, I wanted that. Oh, I got a piece of him. This guy. He wants to kill me so bad.
We are losing objective butter.
It'll come off of a cooldown, and then you could use it all over again. And it's just really awesome to have. Can I dodge this guy? Oh, bad aim. That's what I'm talking about with scout class. Don't have aim like that. That was just god awful. We don't have anybody over there.
Tetikte olasınız. Hücum kıtası askeri.
There we go. Oh, that should have been a headshot.
Sırada ne var çavuş?
I hit him in the leg. That was just a bad shot. Oh, I'm dead. And I don't know why I shot at the light tank, but I did. And you know, you never know. Maybe you get a headshot through all that armor. Alright, I'm gonna switch. Maybe not. Well, they seem to be playing the objectives a little bit more than my other team.
We have taken objective butter.
Şimdi ne yapalım çavuş?
And another thing, I don't know if many people know this, but your flare will do damage. So if you use your spot flare on somebody, fucked up. I stood still too long. I fucked up hard. Oh. But if you land your spot flare where people are running, they'll catch on fire like it's an incendiary grenade. So don't forget about having that. Use all the tools in your kit, especially if you're going to be playing the objective with a scout class. You want everything you can possibly use to do damage. Because you'll find yourself in 1v versus, you know, you versus the whole team pretty much, or like 2 or 3 squads. And you gotta work around that and try to make it work and stay alive long enough for your team to do something, or your squad to spawn on you. Just hit him.
We have taken objective Charlie.
What? That's a teammate. Don't mind that little shot there. That little guy. The main point of this whole video is just being aggressive and not getting too sucked into just sniping. Because you could do a whole lot. Is that a sniper or a mortar? There's someone on that, that looks like. Oh. He did exactly what I was about to try to do. Oh, I missed. Ah, man, I missed and then stood still. That was dumb on my part. So you could see I came into this game late and I'm already at 9,500 points just from playing the objectives. That's all you gotta do. You don't have to do anything fancy with kills, although kill death looks cool and all. Playing objectives, getting captures will get you all the points you need for leveling up pretty quick. And I got scout to rank 10 in like a day and a half maybe, and that's not playing, but maybe I'd say I want to say it's probably like 15 to 20 games total in that day and a half. In my first couple of games, I tried doing the old Battlefield 4's tactics of just sniping across the map, getting headshots, you know, just racking up tons and tons of points. It doesn't work in this game. There's just, your sniper rifle will only 0 to 300, and there's not very many maps that are big enough to catch people that far away sitting still. A lot of people run in and are playing assault characters. Oh, there's a guy. Assault medic, just like that guy, who are playing the objectives.
We have lost objective Duff.
And there's not very many sniping points where you can hit every objective consistently. So you gotta keep all this in mind if you're trying to rank up and get that Martini Henry or the Hellrigel, which are probably the Martini Henry and the Hellrigel are probably the only reasons that you should get your stuff to level 10. I mean, other than just having them level 10 anyways. But those are the two weapons that are really worth it. The Martini Henry is just a ton of fun. So if you're a scout, you like, and once you learn to play the objective similar like to what I'm doing, oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get killed first. Nope. But if you learn to play the objective similar to what I'm doing, the Martini Henry is awesome in these situations, because most of the time you'll see your target at that 30 meters to 70 meters, or 30 to 80 meters, and then it's just a chest shot. You don't have to worry about headshots. You just put it on their body and they're down in one shot. Every now and then you run someone closer like I just did, but most of the time you'll see them beforehand and you'll be able to get those one-shot kills, and the gun sounds gnarly. It's just a ton of fun. Oh, man, I'm getting tired of missing. It's killing me. Now, I missed 2 shots of that pistol barrage, and it probably would have killed him.
We have taken objective Edward.
Bad aim, fellas. Bad aim. And ladies, if y'all are watching this, I don't know if you will or not.
Lost objective Charlie.
But this is just a few pointers on how to play the point as a scout. Yes, good guy. Oh, fail. Fail safe. Ooh, man.
We have lost
Dang, if I
objective
could
butter.
reload a little quicker. For the average Joe, at least. And as you see, I mean, I'm not doing too bad for a game I came in late to. I don't know if I came in too terribly late, because I feel like we've been playing for a good bit now. But nonetheless, coming in any kind of late and being on top of the leaderboard or second in the leaderboard to a medic as a scout, that's pretty good, and that's what you want. You want to get up in that top area, and that's what playing the points will do. If you play the objectives and go capture those flags as scout, and then do just like I was doing, you won't have to one-shot kill everybody. But get in there, shoot them, switch your pistol real quick, finish them off, and you'll get a ton of kills that way and a lot of points. I hope this helps. Now I'll start posting more videos about it with each class. Leave a comment if you liked it. You don't have to like or subscribe or anything like that. I mean, that's cool if you do, but I just want to help out the average player. 'Cause I feel like most of these guys that do it, they show you some pro game footage, and then them hopping out of a tank, and then fucking grenades as they fly out of airplanes and stuff like that. And I'm just like everybody else. I play this just for fun. But I'll do some more videos on the basics of each class. Everybody probably knows these already because it's been out for a minute. But